Is the ice bear endangered? The Ursus maritimus, could be a carnivorous mammal that lives within the icy areas of the hemisphere. It's characterized by a white coat that permits it to adapt to its frozen environment. It's a wonderful swimmer who spends an awfully large part of its life submerged within the icy waters of the Arctic. It's estimated that it's lived there for a minimum of 120,000 years. In recent decades, things of the ice bear have generated a good deal of controversy because it is in critical danger of extinction. During this article, we'll explain why the bear is endangered and provides you some tips to assist improve the sad situation within which it finds itself. Physical characteristics of the Ursus maritimus. Even if it doesn't look at initially glance, the polar bear's skin is black. Studies show that it allows them to capture the sun's rays and stop heat loss during the winter. Thus, this accumulation of sunshine is what allows their fur to possess this white color. The paws of this species are the foremost developed of the bears. They permit them to steer and give way very long distances with ease on the snow. Polar bears have an extended snout and an additional layer of body fat that enables them to resist very low temperatures. In terms of size, male polar bears are over 2 meters tall and weigh about 500 kilograms, while females weigh only 250 kilograms. Polar bear feeding. As for his or her diet, the bear could be a carnivorous animal, while it ingests a minimal amount of vegetation during the Arctic summer. Despite their great ability to maneuver around within the water, polar bears capture their go after land or the ice. Their favorite prey is seals, beluga whales, and other marine animals. They consume around 30 kilograms of food per day. They are doing not drink water because the water at the pole is salty and acidic. To hydrate themselves, they extract the liquid they have from the blood of their prey. To discover the animals of the pole, it's here, Animals of the Pole. Polar bear status. According to the IUCN Red List, in 2015 ice bear has increased within the category about its conservation status. Thus, the bulk of the specimens that exist today survive in an exceeding state of vulnerability caused by a drastic cull its population. A part of the matter is caused by hunting, which has been practiced on polar bears for many years. Why is that the Ursus maritimus endangered? Currently, it's banned in some countries. However, in Canada and Russia, it remains a legal practice that draws hunting tourism, local hunters, and certain peoples, like the Inuit. In addition to hunting, another serious threat to the bear is warming, especially if we confer with the pollution within the ice and also the atmosphere of the Arctic soil. These facts have drastically reduced the bear's habitable area. Also, if polar bears don't move once they need to be reached their fat reserves, they're likely to suffer from breeding difficulties. Finally, the results of the expansion of the refining industry within the hemisphere cannot be ignored. Exploitation has caused an notable destruction of the habitat of this species and lots of others. How many polar bears are left within the world? The overwhelming majority of polar bears board Alaska, Greenland, and Siberia, so, normally, many of us might think they're far away from the large cities and, ultimately, from the terrible effects of pollution. Nevertheless, this situation is so serious that it's managed to scale back the number of specimens of those animals to the purpose where they're considered a species. According to the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, IUCN, the bear could be a mammal that's classified as vulnerable on its red list of threatened species. This organization confirms that it's possible that the Ursus maritimus population could decline by over a third within the next 35–40 years. On the opposite hand, per the Planet Wildlife Fund,